The Dallas Stars are a professional ice hockey team based in Dallas. The Stars compete in the National Hockey League, NHL, as a member of the Central Division in the Western Conference and were founded during the 1967 NHL expansion as the Minnesota North Stars, based in Bloomington, Minnesota. Before the 1978-79 NHL season, the team merged with the Cleveland Barons after the league granted them permission due to each team's respective financial struggles. Eventually, the franchise relocated to Dallas for the 1993-94 NHL season, where the team was rebranded as the Dallas Stars. The Stars played out of Reunion Arena located in downtown Dallas from their relocation in 1993 until 2001, when the team moved less than 1.5 miles, 2.4 km, into the American Airlines Center located in the nearby Victory Park neighborhood of Dallas, an arena they share with the Dallas Mavericks of the National Basketball Association, NBA. The Stars have won 9 division titles in Dallas, 2 President's Trophies as the top regular season team in the league, the Western Conference Championship 3 times, and the Stanley Cup in 1999, where center Joe Nieuwendyk won the Conn Smythe Trophy as the most valuable player of the playoffs that year. Over the course of the franchise's history in both Minnesota and Dallas, the franchise has appeared in the Stanley Cup Finals 5 times, 1981, 1991, 1999, 2000, and 2020. In 2000, Neil Broughton was inducted into the United States Hockey Hall of Fame. In 2009, Brett Hull became the first Dallas Stars player inducted into the Hockey Hall of Fame, followed by Ed Belfour and Joe Nieuwendyk in 2011 and Mike Modano in 2014. Modano is the highest-scoring player in franchise history. In 2010, brothers Darian and Kevin Hatcher were also inducted to the United States Hockey Hall of Fame. Franchise history. The Minnesota North Stars began play in 1967 as part of the league's 6-team expansion. Home games were played at the newly constructed Metropolitan Sports Center, Met Center, in Bloomington, Minnesota. Initially successful both on the ice and at the gate, the North Stars fell victim to financial problems after several poor seasons in the mid-1970s. In 1978, the North Stars merged with the Cleveland Barons, formerly the California Golden Seals, owned by George III and Gordon Gund. With both teams on the verge of folding, the league permitted the 2 failing franchises to merge. The merged team continued as the Minnesota North Stars, while the Seals-Barons franchise records were retired. However, the Guns were the merged team's principal owners, and the North Stars assumed the Barons' place in the Adams division in order to balance out the divisions. The merger brought with it a number of talented players, and the North Stars were revived. They reached the Stanley Cup Finals in 1981, where they lost in 5 games to the New York Islanders. However, by the early 1990s, declining attendance and the inability to secure a new downtown revenue-generating arena led ownership to request permission to move the team to the San Francisco Bay Area in 1990. The league rejected the request and instead agreed to award an expansion franchise, the San Jose Sharks, to the Goon brothers. The North Stars were sold to a group of investors that were originally looking to place a team in San Jose, although one of the group's members, former Calgary Flames part owner Norman Green, would eventually gain control of the team. In the following season, the North Stars made it to the Stanley Cup Finals, only to lose to the Pittsburgh Penguins. After the 1990-91 season, the North Stars suffered through declining profits coupled with distraction and uncertainty caused by relocation attempts. The team's fortunes were further impeded by the terms of the settlement with the Gund brothers, in which they were permitted to take a number of North Stars players to San Jose. In their final 2 seasons in Minnesota, the team adopted a new logo which omitted any reference to the word North from North Stars, leading many fans to anticipate the team heading south. Green explored the possibility of moving the team to Anaheim to play at a new arena, which is now the Honda Center, under construction, and intended to call the team the Los Angeles Stars. However, in 1992, the league decided to award an expansion franchise to the Walt Disney Company to play in Anaheim's new arena. This franchise eventually became the Mighty Ducks of Anaheim. In 1993, amid further attendance woes and bitter personal controversy, Green obtained permission from the league to move the team to Dallas for the 1993-94 season, with the decision announced on March 10, 1993. Green was convinced by former Dallas Cowboys quarterback Roger Staubach that Dallas would be a suitable market for an NHL team. With the team's move to the southern United States, Green decided to drop the North adjective, but otherwise retained the Stars nickname, which in its shortened form quickly proved popular as it matched the state of Texas's official nickname as the Lone Star State. An NHL franchise, Dallas was an experiment for the league, as at that time the Stars would be one of the 3 southernmost teams in the league, along with 2 recently created expansion teams in the Tampa Bay Lightning and Florida Panthers as the league's first real ventures into southern non-traditional hockey markets. The Stars would move into Reunion Arena, built in 1980, the downtown arena already occupied by the National Basketball Association's Dallas Mavericks. To quell the ensuing controversy surrounding the North Stars' move to Dallas, the NHL promised that the Twin Cities would receive an expansion franchise in the near future. That promise was fulfilled in 2000 in the form of the Minnesota Wild. With the league changing the names of the conferences and divisions that season, the newly relocated Stars were placed in the Central Division of the Western Conference, although these were essentially continuations of the Norris Division and Campbell Conference, respectively, both of which the North Stars had been part of. The first NHL game in Dallas was played on October 5, 1993, and was a 6-4 win against the Detroit Red Wings. Somewhat ironically, Minnesota native Neil Broughton scored the first Stars goal in Dallas. Though the Stars were relatively still low on the Dallas-Fort Worth sports pecking order upon their arrival, popularity of the team grew rapidly, and the immediate success of the team on the ice, as well as Mike Modano's career-best season, 50 goals, 93 points, helped spur the team's popularity in North Texas. The Stars set franchise bests in wins, 42, and points, 97, in their first season in Dallas, qualifying for the 1994 playoffs. The Stars further shocked the hockey world by sweeping the St. Louis Blues in the first round, but lost to the eventual Western Conference champion Vancouver Canucks in the second round. The Stars' success in their first season, along with Modano's spectacular on-ice performances, would be an integral part of the Stars' eventual franchise success in the immediate years to come. The almost immediate success of the Stars was also helped by the long legacy of minor league hockey in the area. Both incarnations of the Central Hockey League had 2 teams in the area, the Dallas Black Hawks and the Fort Worth Texans, for years before the Stars' arrival. The 2 teams were bitter rivals, and some of the traditions and famous rivalry incidents, including what is thought to be the first known use anywhere at an athletic event of Rock and Roll Part 2 by the Fort Worth Texans and the famous 10-cent beer night near Riot in 1978, helped create awareness of hockey. Amateur and youth hockey in North Texas were also extremely popular because of the long presence of the minor league teams. Please like, subscribe, and comment on the next video you want to see.